Every hour, the guy got 50 grand in his account, but he wasn't happy at all. He was literally putting his life on the line. He had signed up for a 24-hour survival game where 5 people were trying to hunt him down. If he made it through the whole 24 hours, he'd get 5 million. But there were rules. He couldn't leave the city, couldn't ask the cops for help, and couldn't tell anyone what was going on. And the worst part, his location got exposed briefly every hour. The man ran into a church. He sat in the confessional and finally took a breath, but then the divider next to him suddenly opened, and it scared the hell out of him. The priest asked what happened, but the man knew the rules and didn't say much. Suddenly, the man saw a shadow under the curtain. He decided to act first. He jumped forward, covered the person's head with the curtain, and started hitting. The priest came and pulled him away. Then the man realized he had hit the wrong person. It was almost time. The man's location was about to be exposed again. He didn't want the priest to get dragged into this, but the priest said he had divine powers and could protect him. The man pulled out his phone to prove he wasn't lying. But then the priest pulled out his phone too. Turned out, he was also one of the hunters. He had a PhD in psychology and behavior and had already predicted the man would come. The real priest had been sent away. The priest had not really cared. He just wanted the man to speak and break the rules. The man tried to run, but it was too late. The priest smiled and took out a claw hammer. The man picked up a stick to fight back, but the stick was much weaker. After 2 hits, the man felt dizzy. When the priest tried to hit again, his hand got stuck in the door because he used too much force. The man fought back right away and locked the priest inside the room. The priest shouted in anger. The man walked over and mocked him, but the priest slammed a hammer through his thigh.
You asked for this, Mr. Times! You said so yourself!
The man stumbled out of the church, cleaned up his wound a little, and tried to run, but he kept falling after just a few steps. His location was about to be exposed again. At the same time, the man in the suit got even more excited when he saw the priest fail. The next hour was almost here, and he would get a few seconds to track the man's location. Meanwhile, the man saw that a football game at the stadium was about to end. An idea came to his mind right away. He walked to a jersey stand, and while the owner wasn't looking, he quietly grabbed a jersey and a cap. Then he rushed toward the stadium exit. He changed into fan clothes and put on the cap. A big crowd of fans started coming out. Everything worked out perfectly. The man in the suit showed up just then, but when he saw the scene in front of him, he froze. Everyone was wearing the same clothes. He had no way to spot the man. It looked like the man was going to escape until the jersey booth owner saw him. They started pulling at each other, and it caught the suit guy's attention. The man had no choice but to run again. A family was leaving the game and heading home. The man slipped into the open trunk of their car. The man in the suit arrived right after, but the trunk closed just in time. Soon, the man heard the driver say they lived outside the city. His heart dropped. If he left the city, the hunt would never end.
Leave the city's confines, that's a violation, and then the game never ends.